Well, good morning, Poppa-D riders. I trust all of you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I hope you had an excellent time with your friends and family, enjoying the blessings of our good Lord. If it's your first time to the channel, my name is Tim Marshburn. The channel is Poppa-D Rides, and it's all about long distance motorcycles and all things motorcycle related. We are headed over today for a toy run at the Irwin Center in Gastonia. And this toy run gets toys for the Salvation Army of the greater Gaston County area. This is the 36th annual toy run. This is always one of the largest toy runs in the area. And it actually is in the neighborhood, starts in the neighborhood, and rides through some of the neighborhoods where I drive my school bus. So this is exactly the route I take every morning and afternoon for my school bus, at least the road we're on right now, and some of the roads we'll ride today. So I thought it'd be cool because I've ridden this toy ride several times, but several of my students will probably be standing out around outside of their house, and I can blow the horn at them and holler at them and that kind of thing. They were looking forward to folks throwing out candy. I'm not throwing out candy today, but I am taking some toys over to the end of the ride, which ends at Eastridge Mall here in Gastonia. And it's about a 20-mile long police escorted ride. I'm on the way over to meet Pastor Scott Rudisell and some folks from his church at the new ballpark, the Honey Hunters ballpark here in Gastonia, and that's about a half a mile from where this ride starts. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you're not subscribed to my channel, take a moment right now and subscribe to the channel, or check the channel out. And if you like this kind of content, then subscribe. I really appreciate the help. It costs you nothing, but it really helps me out, and I am now trying to grow the channel. And if I get another 18 subscribers, as the last time I checked, I'll hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, which is kind of cool. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do when I get to that point. But as you can tell, it just stopped raining about an hour and a half ago. It's been raining hard all night long. I hope we had a great turnout for this ride today. I know the weather will probably discourage some folks from getting out and riding as the roads are still wet, and it's going to be kind of nasty today, and there's still a chance it might rain again, but the bulk of the rain has moved east of town, and it's in the 60s. As you can tell, I'm not even wearing a jacket right now. I got my fingerless gloves on, so it should be a good day for a ride other than being overcast. I'd rather it be sunny. But either way, we're doing this for the kids and to get toys for underprivileged children in our community. So let's get this ride going. Howdy, howdy. I thought we was going to get rained out, or at least rained on.
I kept looking at it. I said, Tony Jackson message. He said, "You gonna ride even if it's raining?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "That's not the answer I wanted."
Yeah, man, you leading the way. All right, guys, now we're on my school bus route. Exactly where I started at every morning. Anyhow, met up with Pastor Rudisell and Eddie and Tony here. So 4 bikes. Pastor Rudisell's got his wife with him, and we go head down here to Irwin Center. Morning, morning. All right, guys, we made over here to Irwin Center. It's a little after 1. The ride's supposed to start at 1 o'clock. And so we'll do an announcement here, I think.
Y'all to come on over and get some of these donuts and coffee. This stuff is free and this stuff is for you. And you know how high things are now. So I'm asking you to come on over and indulge. We got this out here for you, so come on and indulge.
Guys, I'm here with Gerald Tate. He's one of the organizers, one of the main organizers of this ride. So I'm going to let him tell you a little bit about the ride, because I think this is the 36th year.
This ride was organized in 1985 in my living room by Ernest Orr, Jeep Carroll, and myself. We've done this for the last 37 years. This is the 36th run. We put off 1 year with the pandemic, but this run has been very successful. And whatever crowd we get, even though it's rained and thundered and went on, look at God now. So I just tell the fellas to keep preparing. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna wait a while, and you're gonna see something you've never seen. You're gonna see this lot fill up. So I've gotten calls from everywhere, delayed them a little bit. So we're gonna give them a little time, but they're gonna get in here.
All right.
And we just appreciate everybody coming and turning out, because a lot of kids wouldn't have
That's
what
right.
they get if it wasn't for these guys in this crowd. And I just want to say thank you, and we're gonna keep getting them.
Judd, I want to thank you for putting this on, man.
Oh man,
I've come to it several years now, and it's always a good ride, but it's about the kids, man. I really appreciate you doing it.
it's all about the kids, but there's no kid left behind.
That's right.
So at the end of the day, the children, there's no one should be any kid without something. Because the way this is done. All
Thank
right.
you. God bless you, sir.
Thank you, and God bless you. Thank you for coming.
Absolutely. All right, guys, we're still waiting on the ride to start, but typically there's enough bikes that they have to bring them down to this running track here and circle this whole ball field. But Mr. Gerald said they're going to wait and see how many more folks will show up now that the sun's come out. So we're going to walk back up to the bikes and see some more people roll up. Guys, check out the front wheel on these bikes. Just don't know, man. The young lady that rides this trike says it ain't that much different. Sure are pretty. All right, guys, if you want a bike like this, you got to go see Fat Daddy Baggers. Man. How big's that front wheel? 26? 26-inch front wheel, both of them, I guess. I don't know about that 26-inch front wheel, guys. Man, it looks pretty. Here comes some more folks braving the weather. Another one of them big wheel bikes. Well, the crowd grew a little bit more, and in a few minutes, they gave the order to mount up so we could get ready to pull out. But here's just a few shots from the staging area before the ride started. Guys, I'm walking around here and Brandon said, "Are you Poppa-D?" I said, "Yeah, I'm Poppa-D." This is Brandon, man. He watches the videos and he's riding a, what is that?
Road glide.
That's right. A road glide or no glide. It's a 13, and I believe that's the candy orange.
Yes, exactly what it is.
Yeah, candy orange road glide. I'm kind of a road glide guy. That's why I said road glide or no glide. There's mine right there. You've seen it before, haven't you? So, oh man, you got one of them cool helmets. Look at that thing.
Yeah, that's the helmet I have.
Well, keep your noggin protected, man.
Yeah, I've got built-in sunglasses too.
Really? Okay. Cool. Now, do you live here local?
Yeah.
Dallas.
Okay. Oh, awesome, man. They will have to get together sometime. Would your dad dare go for a ride? Yeah, man.
Me, I'm always up.
All right, man. I'll see you in the morning. One of my students' parents right there. He don't live there, but I knew that was him for that Redskins helmet. Well, guys, not as big a turnout today as we would have liked because of the weather, but still grateful to these guys put this on. All right, guys, we're back over on the other side of my school bus route. What's up, guys? See you tomorrow. Had to holler to a couple of my kids there. All right, guys, well, we're about halfway through our ride. We're in the small town of Vesper City, North Carolina. I thought I'd turn the camera back on here and show you guys downtown Vesper City. Look how beautiful the weather turned out today. God has blessed us with a beautiful afternoon for this ride. And guys, if you're in Gaston County, you weren't able to make this ride today, don't forget there's another toy run in Gaston County next Saturday. It starts over at the Ranlow Church of God. And if you can't come to that ride and you want to drop toys off, obviously you go to the Salvation Army and drop them off. You can go to the Sis Butler Funeral Home here in Vesper City and drop off toys there for the next couple of days. They are still collecting them right now. So if I've edited this video in time, you can go there and donate. Or you can bring them next Saturday to any of the 5 stops at the toy run next week. So like I said, guys, next week's ride starts at the Ranlow Church of God. The second stop will be at the Eagles in Dallas, North Carolina. The third stop is the First Wesleyan Church in Vesper City, North Carolina. The fourth stop is the Parkwood Baptist Church in Gastonia, North Carolina. Then the fifth stop is Cramerton Middle School, which is really in Gastonia, right by Cramerton. And then the last stop is Catawba Heights Baptist Church. And like I said, next week's ride, they'll actually hand the toys out to the kids, which is really, really cool. These are 2 of my favorite toy runs to go on because they're in my local community. And next week, man, to see the kids' faces light up when they get a toy or several toys for their family, they will probably not get any other way than if bikers didn't come out to support great causes like this. So if there are toy runs in your area, I hope you're participating. If your child needs a toy and you're in Gaston County, come to one of these rides, one of these places next week and get an age-appropriate toy. They also have coats and shoes and things like that as well. So come on out. That's why we're doing this. And yeah, God bless everybody. All right, guys, my Waze is going crazy. Tell me that the police are all over the place. Well, that's because this is a police escorted ride, and I'd like to thank the Gastonia Police Department, the Dallas Police Department, the Vesper City Police Department, and anyone else I may be forgetting, but I saw those officers out here today supporting our ride to keep us safe, keep the traffic off of us. We really appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. Look at my Waze, man. Yeah, they're still there. Yeah, man, there's Claremont Park, where the Honey Hunters play. Nice little ballpark they built here in Gastonia a couple of years ago. I've never been to a ball game there. I need to remedy that. Come over here and watch a ball game. All right, guys, we made it to the end of the ride. Get over here and see if we can find us a parking space. And go turn our toys in. I'm sticking with Pastor Scott here. Where he goes, I go. We're out right here with you. So the ride wound down. Everybody brought their toys up to hand into the Salvation Army. Had some fellowship. They also had some hot dogs for sale as part of the fundraiser. And then everything wound down and we headed back toward the house. All right, guys, I'm headed back home after the toy run. We had a great day. God gave us some awesome weather. Turnout was not as good as we would have wanted it to be, but still had a pretty good turnout for the weather being. It's probably a couple of hundred bikes there total, and several bikes joined in along the way. And then at the end of the ride, there were lots of folks there bringing toys up to the truck for the kids for the Salvation Army toy run. So, if you missed this ride today, don't forget the toy run for the kids is next Saturday, starting at the Ranlow Church of God, and it goes to 6 different locations, including the Ranlow Church of God. And at each of those stops, the kids actually get the toys. So it was one of my favorite toy runs to go to. I'll be doing that next week. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you like this kind of content, check out my channel. Consider subscribing to my channel. I really would appreciate it. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it helps the channel out, helps me grow the channel, and I really appreciate that. As always, I hope you guys have a blessed day. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. I'll have a few more videos up, hopefully before Christmas time. But, like I said, have a blessed day. Come back and ride with me again sometime, and I'll catch you guys on the next ride.